Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know what it is. It is Pacey Lakeshore again coming at you one more time. And man, that was a crazy, crazy game. Disappointing loss for the Lakers, losing at the buzzer. Jamal Murray, man, that was a tough shot over Anthony Davis. Hit that shot, man. I mean, what can we say? I mean, you got to give him credit. You know, he made a big shot. He made a tough shot, and that was game. You gotta tip your hat off. You gotta tip your hat off when the guy makes a shot like that. And Jamal Murray, he was using this game, so I mean, he made a big shot, man. So what can we say? What can we say? Obviously, just it's a tough game, tough loss. Um, just I mean, all in all, it was a hard fought game. Went up by 20 points. I do think that there's some positives we can take out of this game. I mean, I know that may sound crazy right now to everybody that's watching this, all the Lakers fans that's watching this right now. That may sound crazy that I'm saying that, but I do think that there's some positives we could take out of this game. There's still some negatives I think that we have to correct for the next game. Going back to Staples because we can't afford to go down 3-0. I mean, you can't afford to go down 3-0. The series is basically over if you go down 3-0. We could look at this in one way and say, listen, we played them hard, we played them tough, and they did what they were supposed to do, which is holding serve at home, right? So we could look at it in a positive light to say, listen, we played them well. There's some good things we can take from this game, and then we can use that to the next game. I do think that playing in Denver, the altitude, I think LeBron. You can see that LeBron was gassed. There is 2 days off between this game and the next game, so guys will get a little bit of rest. But it was tough, man. But I did like how guys came out. They fought. I thought that was I was thinking about it. I said I think that was the best we've played them in this whole 10 game losing streak. I think that's the best game. I know there was another game that it came down to the end as well, but I do think that this is the best that we played them because this is the first game out of that 10 game losing streak that we actually went up by 20 points. We went up by 20 points in the game, but we just couldn't sustain it. I do think we kind of got away from, and I hate when we kind of do this in a way. We kind of got away from what got us the lead, which was really pushing the tempo and pushing the pace, and we started slowing it down. LeBron started slowing it down a little bit. I thought LeBron was gassed. He did come up big in the fourth quarter, made two huge threes, and then hit a mid-range shot, a and one. Didn't convert the free throw, which obviously came back to bite us. Not making that free throw, but. I thought that he had a wide open three at the end before Jamal before Nuggets got the rebound, gave it to Jamal. Um, I just think that overall, I mean, I don't like to talk about moral victories, but I mean that's the most we could talk about. We lost 10 straight, so at the end of the day, there has to be some level of moral victories that we have to take from these games. Let me see if I could pull up the stats. Let me see if I could pull up the stats for today's game. I think it was the 22nd, right? 22nd. Yeah, 22nd. Yeah. So 101-99. The Nuggets. Thought Anthony Davis had a great game. I do think that we kind of went away from Anthony Davis in the fourth though. Anthony Davis was cooking these dudes all the way up. We didn't. I mean, for some reason we didn't really get him the ball. We didn't get him a lot of touches in the fourth. And I do think we should have went to him more. That's just I don't know why that was that we kind of went away from that. Because Anthony Davis was cooking them, man. He had a great game, phenomenal game. I mean, he was just cooking. He was just destroying them, man. And D'Lo. I mean, there's gonna be no D'Lo hate. I mean, I don't want to hear no D'Lo hate. He played a good game. He did what he was supposed to do, which this is what we asked from D'Lo. Give us your average, and he did that. He made 7 threes, 7 of 11. Made a big three in the fourth, right? that kept the game, that kept the game close. Um, so I mean, he did what he's supposed to do, man. D'Lo came to play. LeBron, you know, I do think that LeBron was gassed in the fourth. He was a little bit passive too, but as I said, being that he was gassed, you know, that I think that's why he was so passive in the fourth. But I just think the bench production, man, is just I don't know what's going on with our bench, man. Gabe Vincent gave us nothing. I mean, the thing with Gabe Vincent is that he's a good defender, and that's why we kind of want him out there on the floor. But my goodness, man, it'd be nice if he was able to hit a shot. Like it's just crazy, man. But shout out to Torian Prince. Torian Prince hit two big threes in the game. It was just a hard fought game, man. I do think though that we could have gotten more from Reeves. Rui didn't really do much. Rui hasn't played well, in these two games. We need him to step up. We hopefully he'll step up at home, but he hasn't been very good. Austin made a big shot in the fourth as well, but all in all, man, I still think though Darvin Ham, I think he made a little bit of an adjustment this game. He kind of put back AD on Jokic, which I think AD did an okay job on Jokic, but you saw how Jokic was still kind of abusing him in the post. Like, it was still tough, man. You had Rui on, and he still had Rui on Jokic for parts of the game, and every time Jokic would have Rui, he would just abuse him, man. Like, just up and under, like he just destroyed Rui, man. I mean, Rui can't guard him, man. Like, I don't know why Darvin Ham don't just put Jackson Hayes in the game. I mean, just make Jackson Hayes guard him, have him shoot over length. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be a lot better, to have him shoot over length to make it a little bit more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jokic just was having everything he wanted, especially down the stretch. I'm sure if you put Jackson Hayes in the game, I'm sure Jackson Hayes could have altered, at least made it a little bit tougher, for a thing. But I guess you want Rui out there for offense, but Rui wasn't really giving us anything on offense, right? So I mean, you probably been better off just having Jackson Hayes out there because Rui wasn't really doing much on offense, right? So having him on offense, but then again, it's like it's hard to get the best out of Rui if you have him guarding Jokic. I said that before. If you're gonna have him guarding Jokic, you're gonna wear him down. They're already playing that altitude, right? So you're not gonna get the best out of Rui, if you have him there guarding Jokic. You gotta take him off Jokic, right? You gotta put Jackson Hayes on Jokic. I don't know when he will do that. He'll probably do it in game 4 when, we're down 3-0. I really don't know. Darvin Ham is about to get fired. He's about to lose his job. He's about to lose his job. Because this is it, man. I don't think that we're gonna beat this team. I think this is over. The series is over. But the one thing I would want is for us to just get a win. Just get a win. Just some Laker pride, man. 17 championships, 17 banners. Come on, man. Just show some Laker pride. Show some purple and gold pride, man. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there at least 10 straight, don't make it 11. Right? That's all I'm thinking now. Like if I'm in that locker room, man, if I'm LeBron, I'm AD, everybody there, man, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, listen, I'm not going to make this 11, right? 10 is enough. 10 is enough. That's it. We can't make this 11, right? Just go out there. We're in front of a home crowd, right? Go out there, play with some pride. We're going to get 2 days off, which is good. And I think for LeBron and AD, that's going to be good. Get some rest, go back to the crib. Yeah, man, like just go out there and just play some basketball, man. Just give the crowd something to cheer for, man. Give the crowd something to cheer for. Don't go out there and lose, man. Come on, man. I mean, at this point, enough is enough. We have to say enough is enough. and we have to get it done. We have to beat this team just for ourselves, just for ourselves. You know, the series is over, but show some pride. Show some pride, man. Gotta get it done. So I mean, I don't know, man. Darvin scam at it again. Yeah, I still don't like. As I said, I still don't like Rui guarding Jokic. You know, I know he keeps doing it. He's been doing it over and over again. I hate it. You know, what I'm saying, I still don't like the fact that he, you know, what I'm saying, he keeps doing this. So, but the series is over. I, as I said, I do think this was the best game that we played against them. There is some positives you can take from this going forward, and I think maybe, you know, we'll probably play even better game against him at home, and we'll get that win. You know, I think at least, you know, that will give us something to cheer for. I know for a fact, even if we win the next game, I have no confidence that we're going to win this series, because we're going to have to beat them at least one time there, right? You know, we're going to have to beat them at least one time there. Even if we win both at home, we're still going to have to beat them at least one time in their building, right? And there's nothing that tells me that we can do it. Darvin Ham is not willing to make the right adjustments. He's not willing to do what's required, and you know, it's just, you know, I mean, you know, the adjustment is simple. The adjustment is simple. It's very simple. Put Jackson Hayes in the game. Let's hope he does it at some point, though. Let's hope he does it, even if it's game 4. When we're down 3-0, you know, hopefully we don't go down 3-0, but you know, even if it's game 4 in that situation, you know, because this was a game that we should have won. I mean, Denver didn't really shoot the ball well. I mean, in fact, they shot horrible. I mean, like, they shot 44%. They were 23. Do you recognize Denver was 23% from 3? But the thing is, what they did though was that they out rebounded us. I mean, you know, just 45 again, a whole bunch of offensive rebounds, second chance points. Let me just kind of go over the box score a little bit. So D'Angelo Russell, 23 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 32 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. You see, advanced stats, AD, 1 block, 1 steal, right? He did have 4 turnovers though, which was not good. Russell also had 4 turnovers. As a team, we actually have 14 turnovers. You know, yeah, I mean, they ain't gonna get it done. Now, we did force a few turnovers from them, because they don't really turn the ball over like that. But we did force a few turnovers from them, so they had 9. But I mean, yeah, we gotta be better. Turn the ball. We gotta secure the rebound. LeBron James, 26 points, 12 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. So LeBron played a good game. Austin Reeves, 9 points, 2 assists. Austin Reeves should come off the bench, man. I'm sorry, bro. Austin Reeves should come off the bench. Like, he's not producing enough offensively to justify him starting. He's just not. 9 points, man. Come on, man. 9 points. You know what I'm saying? Hachimura, 3 points. Listen, man. Austin Reeves should come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, Austin Reeves is not doing enough in the starting lineup to justify him starting. He's just not. Like, what is he doing, you know, in the starting lineup to really justify him starting? He's not doing anything, man. You know, just 9 points, bro. Come on, bro. 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. He was horrible. He was bad in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he hit a big shot in the 4th, but he was bad. Like, he didn't play well, right? I mean, like, this is just, I mean, there's nothing that he did in this game to justify him starting, man. He should not be starting, bro. Austin Reeves should come off the bench. It's just that simple, bro. You're saying Austin Reeves should come off the bench. You're saying that's just what I think, man. But let me know what you guys think. Have a great day. Pacey Lake Show sign out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos, but have a great day. Pacey Lake Show sign out. Peace.